And in the context of that crusade, we were talking about healing the nation. And healing the nation is a major issue in this land. Bishop, why does the nation need to be healed?
Of course, when we talk about healing, it means there's something which is not right.
Correct.
So the first thing was to trace what is wrong and then find how to heal it.
Yeah.
So we realized that we have said for many years that Kenya is the springboard of revival. Mm-hmm. It has been said year after year.
True.
And they started saying it before we were born, I understand.
Wow.
Because somebody said it was 1957. Yeah. Someone talked about 1972. I think that time was Sister 2, something like that. And then somebody talked about 94. 95 was there. It was being said in the meeting of Maurice Cerulo. Mm-hmm. And so it's something that has been said. But we started to ask ourselves, why is it not happening for all these years? For these 10, 20, 30 years, 50 years, it's not happening. And so we realized there are several things that have been hindering this to happen. Mm-hmm. And one of them is now what you are addressing through the Ben-In Crusade. Mm-hmm. We realized that there are men of God that God sent to this nation. Mm-hmm. And they were supposed to come and help us stir up that revival. Mm-hmm. But somehow we did not fully receive them. And so this came from the First Lady and our team. They were praying in the State House where they have a national altar. Mm-hmm. And it's when the Holy Spirit started talking to them about that. Mm-hmm. And so they started to find out who are these who came and they were hurt and they were supposed to be part of the people who were supposed to give impetus into this revival thing. Mm-hmm. And so after they did some research, they realized Ben-In was one of them. Mm-hmm. And there are many others that we may mention here. And what happened is they came to Kenya for a crusade, for a conference, and God wanted to use them because God uses men.
God uses people
to stir up things. Yeah. And but they were not received well. Mm-hmm. There were issues of money. There were issues of the way they are received. Mm-hmm. There were issues of so many things which I'll be talking about them. And so when it happened, these people went back. Because Jesus said in the book of Matthew, several places, Jesus says that when you go to a city, you are not received. Mm. He says, you just dust your feet and go. And so it's like these men dusting their feet on us and left. Mm-hmm. We can just go direct and say, left a curse instead of leaving a blessing. Wow. And so the nation needed this. So this is where the healing is coming from. Mm-hmm. This is where the issue is coming from. We found we are not achieving what God says. Yeah. And so we have to find out why. Yeah. And so we found out why, one of the reasons. And that's what we were addressing now in the Healing the Nation Crusade.
Yes.